Hey, what's up? A lot of people have been asking about my builds, so I'm gonna show you guys my builds. Um, Start with just the Hazard Heal build I'm using right now. Hazard protection, repair skills everywhere. Skill haste on the mask. You need some type of skill haste on the build. Along with the mods is repair skills and one skill haste mod. The healing on the chem launcher is 1.2 million. For the healing hive, it's 362,836. PvP healing is 221. 611. It's pretty good though. Like it's really good with server fights. And sync on the gun. I really don't shoot with this build, but you know, in case I wanted to. And the capacitor, some kind of damage, but I actually don't shoot. Just heal. And this is my DZ AR build. I usually run this from my Eagle Bearer. This was in that video. 3 million armor, no problem. This build right here. 54 crit chance, 178 crit damage. Let me show you with the Eagle Bearer. Yeah, this foul is pretty nasty too. Eagle Bearer is 54, 183 crit damage. This build hits hard as hell. Coyote's mask. I run concussion because I land headshots. I like this over vigilance just because you don't lose damage when you're getting shot. And I'm always getting shot. I'm always getting jumped. Shit in the DZ. So decoy, EMP sticky for the guys that use shields. I don't use shields. A lot of people hate on the EMP sticky, but I like it. You know, if you don't like to get EMP sticky, don't use a shield. Simple. You know. For Moss, like this, like one of my favorite guns right now. This patch. The FAMAS is really good with Optimus. Got it maxed out. Yeah, it's pretty good. It hits like a truck, as you see in the video. Alright, it's my Regen explosive build. This is very hard to farm for too, just to get these Grupo pieces alone. Like with Regen and skill damage, it's like really hard to find. That's kind of hard to find too, but you can find something with like decent rolls and just change your roll on it. Wyvern. Emperor's Guards for Regen, of course. My controller's drifting. Skill damage rolled on there. What the fuck? Mortar hits for 3.6 mil. Sticky bomb hits for explosive sticky bomb 5.5 mil. Preservation on the pistol because it actually works with skills. So if you kill with your skill, it gives you more regen. And my regen on this build is 42,000 with 913,000 armor. That's like pretty good. It's the highest I was able to get it without sacrificing more damage. I can get it higher if I roll another blue, but I like it like this. I'm actually able to survive really good with this build. Use a capacitor for more damage if I want to. And sync for mines here. My efficient AR regen build. I use this when I'm fighting like fucking sweats. Fighting like a nasty server with skills and shit. I run this build. Like just I'm able to pop efficient a lot. And I have like a lot of regen on it as well. Concussion, of course, one of my favorite talents. Emperor's Guards with crit damage. You got a part of my controller, man. Shit is fucked up. We're strafing and DZ. Walker and Harris with regen on it. Crit damage. Crit damage regen. Show you the stats. 48 crit chance, 142 crit damage. Show you the regen. It's 54,000 regen. And 1.5 million armor. So basically, I get a 200% med kit with perfectly efficient. So that with my regen, like you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm pretty much immune, not immune to damage, but I can take a lot of damage. I use the booster hive in case somebody using skills or bleed chest, whatever the fuck, and defender drone. That shit actually helps with survivability. I'll show you next build. This is my sniper build, PvE sniper build. It's like the hardest I was able to get it to hit. This is a 47 crit chance, 161 crit damage, 251 headshot. Rocking 2 Providence with headshot crit damage roll, perfect vigilance, crit chance, crit damage, perfect focus, headshot and crit damage. And Grupo Sombra gloves. I'm not using the damage to armor gloves because I like this build with more crit damage. This build slaps. Fox's Prayers, crit damage. I see a lot of people spec all in the headshot with sniper builds, and that doesn't make any sense to me because you're not always going to be able to land a headshot. Sometimes you're getting hit to the body, and those headshot sniper builds shoot like fucking popcorn to the body. So I like it. My build is pretty much balanced. Like, I haven't seen a better sniper build yet, but maybe somebody has one. But I tried it out, and originally my favorite gun on the game is a sniper, the Nemesis. So like that's all they should do with snipe. So, but it's pretty much set. I like the build the way it is. I actually was gonna make one with the Coyotes mask, but you know, I like the way it like this. I like to wear it like this. Yeah, it hits pretty hard. Perfect finisher on the card pistol. Not perfect finisher. Finisher. 2 Araldi. 1 Grupo. Yeah, it's nice. Decoy and shield. What else do I have? Oh, another AR Regen build. This is like my favorite AR Regen build that I have. Doesn't have that much armor, but it hits pretty good. Coyotes mask, 48 crit chance, 144 crit damage. Why is that so low? Hold on. Oh, from Moss right there. 48 crit chance, 154 with the Carbine 7. I have Carbine 7 with Optimus on it. This is kind of hard to farm for too, just because you need some pieces to have regen as well as crit damage on it. But it's not impossible to farm for. It took me a little bit. I had this build for a while though. 1 piece Bellstone for regen, 1 piece Murakami for regen. I didn't want to use like 2 Golem and shit like that because I wanted the brand set bonuses. So like I have 1 Fenris, Grupo, Seska. It's pretty much balanced to me, and the Coyotes mask makes up for the crit chance that I'm missing. It also gives me crit damage. My regen is 45,000 regen, 1.3 million armor. Finisher and the pistol. Decoy and defender drone. I don't run shields like that in DZ. This is a DZ build. I actually like this build a lot, but yeah, if you can make it, go ahead, man, go for it. Oh, my Regen hazard build, I made this a couple patches ago. The backfire. I actually gotta optimize this. I didn't notice that. I don't use this build that much. But backfire in the apartment. 42 crit chance, 101 crit damage, and I get 200 crit damage from the backfire fully stacked up. So that equals 301. Very, very hard to find this mask. Grupo, just to get some more damage. Hazard, regen everywhere. Except for this, is crit damage. I think 2 pieces have crit damage on it. Or crit chance, this might have crit chance on it. Yeah, crit chance. I have to optimize this too with Yep, hazard and armor rolled on Emperor's Guards, 1 piece Bellstone. Hazard, crit damage. Yell gear for hazard. So 2 golden for regen. So basically, show your stats: 42, 101. Running unbreakable with this as well. 65,000 regen, which is pretty good. And sync on the pistol. I don't know why, but whatever. I don't really shoot this build. Not with the pistol. I shoot like with the backfire. Defender drone for most availability, and foam because if I have this build on, they probably running cheese, so you know I could be cheesy as well. On tactician specialization for another skill tier, make my skills a little bit stronger. This build is pretty good. I could tank pretty much anything except for shrapnel traps with that build. Status regen build. I just made this recently. I like my regen builds, as you can see. I don't like popping medkits too much. Like, you know, it's not really my thing. I got 3 Empress, 1 Wyvern, 1 Bellstone for regen, and Emperor's Guards for regen with status effects rolled on it. Skill damage rolled on this holster. Skill damage and regen. Skill damage status effects. Skill damage status effects. Regen status effects. With creeping death, kinetic momentum for more damage. 1.7 million on the fire sticky bomb. This is 668,000 damage for the fire starter chem. This build does like a decent damage. I like this build. 33,000 regen. It's not the most, but for a skill build, like a status build, it's pretty good. Especially if you position yourself right, you'll be good. Yeah. Just wait for my chem launcher so I can switch the build. Cooldown 17.9 seconds. Not bad. Had 1 blue on this build. I can go for more armor, but I like the damage I'm doing right now as is. So change the build. Oh, my vigilance DZ build. Stats: 50 crit chance, 168 crit damage. But I have 2 walker. Ooh, look at that guy roll. Shout out to my boy Rick. He gave me this. Vigilance, unbreakable, Grupo gloves, foxes with armor, Fender's holster for the assault rifle damage, Coyote's match just because. Why not get more crit damage and crit chance? FAMAS, foul. I don't use this build too much because I like concussion better, but if I wanted to use vigilance, just the build I would use. This build slaps. Like, it slaps. It hits hard as hell. Decoy, EMP sticky bomb. I don't use shields. Finisher on the pistol. Firewall specialization, so I can get that med kit if I wanted it. Well, mainly I wanted it for the crit damage mod for the foul. So my 178 crit damage with the foul. Shit in the build. Hits hard though. Hits hard. My CC build. I got this idea from Gamer Nesto, my boy. Yeah, it's pretty much 2 Wyvern. For status effects, these gloves with skill haste, firm handshakes with skill haste on the bottom, roll to the skill tier. For status effects, I really wanted status and skill haste everywhere on this build. That's why, so I can have like a fast cooldown. Golden gear, have to optimize this. This looks ugly to me. Holster, roll to the skill tier, status, skill haste. Status, skill haste everywhere.
Backup request.
Battered tough, perfectly unbreakable. I switch this piece out from time to time, depends on what I want to do. But I like the perfectly unbreakable, and plus I'm using the Scorpio with this build, so it works out. So Sokolov for that perfect vindictive. There's some kind of damage on the build, you know. It's the build my way, you know. Banshee Pulse, 13.2 second cooldown. Duration is 12 seconds. Effect duration is 12.9. I think it's 12.9 seconds really. That 12 seconds, I don't know. What the hell's that? Blinder, 20.5 second cooldown. Lasts 15.5 seconds. This is really good in all aspects of the game. Like legendary content, heroic, all that shit. I like the build. Fucking controller's drifting. Hold on. Hazard explosive build. Got the idea from Game Ernesto. Again, big dude from PC. Hazard and skill damage. This is hard to farm for as well. Just a group of pieces alone. And the Y'all gear. Hazard and skill damage on the gloves. Hazard skill damage. Perfect shock and all backpack. Because why not? If you're going to use China, I might as well use that. Hand to you. I think he did it. Nesto did his a little different. He used the improvise piece. I don't want to use improvise, so I use hand to you. Like whatever. Same thing. Hazard skill damage, kinetic momentum. Wyvern, hazard skill damage. Y'all gear, hazard skill damage. Mortar hits for 3.6. Sticky bomb, 5.5. Show you the stats. 80% hazard protection. 100% burn resistance. This build is really good against cheese in the dark zone. Like this build got spiked on the pistol. I might use the in-sync one. I might change that. Nah, I'll leave that, whatever. I got an in-sync shotgun. I like using the shotgun to aim my sticky bomb. It might be easier for you guys to aim it like freehand, but I like using the shotgun. Just because that circle helps me out. Capacitor for more damage, of course. What else do I have? Oh, this is my turret and drone regen build. 3-piece Empress, the waveform holster, Bellstone, skill damage and regen, Empress guards. Show you the stats. 37,000 regen. Use it on gunner specialization. I use this mainly when we're playing with directives and shit and like PvE, just so I don't gotta fucking sweat to fucking stay alive. And gunner, so we can get that ammo for the team. 126 damage. Well, this changes with the holster because that waveform goes up and down. So yeah, it's pretty good though. I like it. And I have shotgun on the backpack. I proc that with the Scorpio. Some people run tech support on their turret and drone builds, but I like shotgun all because I don't have to get a kill to get that damage. And sometimes you're not able to get a kill and you need the damage, so this works out for me. Test subject. Yeah, I gotta actually roll this, but I had cover on the bottom, but perfect in sync, more damage. My AR hazard build. Hazard and crit damage pretty much everywhere. Foxes with hazard, just cause for the out of cover damage, need as much damage as you can with this build, cause you're missing a lot of damage because you have hazard rolls. Two Seska, hazard protection, one y'all, Grupo, Fenris, and Foxes. So 49 crit chance, 120 crit damage. Show you the hazard stats. 90% hazard protection, 100 bleed resistance, 100 burn resistance. A bleed mod right there. Crit chance mod. Use it for MOSFET and sync. I need in sync on this build just to get some kind of damage out of this because I'm lacking a lot of damage. But it hits pretty decent though, honestly. Like it's not bad. I use a shield with this build. It's like one of the only builds you see me using the shield with, other than my spotter DZ build. Um, this build comes out when people put on cheese and shit. So I really only use this build because I'm lacking damage. But if I have to use a hazard build, I would use this. Foul within sync. Gun hit so hard. Jammer pulse and the shield. Spotter DZ build. Now this build right here, I actually like this build a lot. 1.1 million armor, 54 crit chance, 183 crit damage, 110 headshot. This build hits hard as hell. Tactician specialization, spotter, chest piece, Fenris, perfect vigilance, because I wanted to get the 15% for the headshot as well. And why not use perfect vigilance? 1 second is everything in PvP. 3 seconds. So 2-piece Providence for crit chance, Fox's Prayers for damage, out of cover damage, Grupo crit damage, Coyotes for more damage, and I'm using the laser on the gun on the foul, so I can proc spotter with that. And I got the scanner pulse, so I can use my EB and proc spotter. Use the shield in this build because I'm so squishy. 1.1 million armor and no unbreakable, so finisher on the pistol. This build hits like a truck. It just melts everybody. What else do I have? Oh, my damage to armor skill build. Walker and Harris, because damage to armor counts towards skills now. So I have 2-piece Walker. Contractors with skill damage, because damage to armor. Combined Arms backpack. Wyvern skill damage. Bellstone for regen. Emperors for regen. I got a shit ton of these Emperor scars. All different shit on it. 2.7 million damage on the sniper turret, and I use the oxidizer because that damages armor, so why not use it on damage to armor build? 166 damage on that. My regen is 32,000 regen. I think I'm missing some right there on the chest piece here. So it'll be like 36,000 when it's fully optimized. This build is like really good because I'm able to get him out of cover with the oxidizer and just hit him with the sniper turret. 14.7 second cooldown on the oxidizer. 11.8 on that sniper turret. Capacitor for more damage. I'm hitting for like 11 point something million with the sniper turret. Build hits hard. Alright, so you know, preservation on the pistol just because, you know, get more regen, you get a kill with the skill. This is my mortar build I've been working on. I basically wanted to make a mortar build with like a fast sticky bomb. So 13.9 seconds on the sticky bomb, cooldown. It still hits hard. 3.8 million damage on the mortar turret. And 5.9 million damage. That hits like really hard. On the explosive sticky bomb. Grupo, 2 Grupo of course for the explosive damage. China Light, backpack, explosive damage. Wyverns for the skill damage, skill haste and skill damage everywhere. Skill haste and skill damage on the hand of you, chest piece for skill haste. 2 pieces for skill damage. This build is really good. I like this build. I'm trying to get cooldown a little bit faster without sacrificing damage because I have a holster I was going to use like an improvise, but I don't want to lose damage, so I'm not going to use it anymore. I'm just going to leave it like this holster right here. Because I have the skill haste even faster than like 12 seconds, but I lose damage, and fuck that. So yeah, those are my builds for this update. Yeah, hit me up. Got any questions, man? Peace.